What's up, everyone? Okay, so I know you guys have been waiting for this webinar. It is a free masterclass. If you need help getting more clients, you need help getting more students for your classes, you need help selling online courses and digital products, I'm going to teach you how to convert. You guys need to comment coins below. You are going to get the link to sign up for this free masterclass. It is free, 100% free, and I'm going to be dropping gems about conversion. And conversion is a word that's not talked about enough in our space. People tend to just say content, make content, stay consistent on content. But the problem is your content might not be converting into actual paying clients. We are not running a nonprofit business. We are a for-profit business. So I need you guys to tap in, comment coins, join me for this masterclass. And I'm really going to be giving you guys examples on how to create lead generation, but more importantly, we need to know how to close them. Like anybody that had trouble today getting ghosted, you know what I mean? On their their people are hitting you up, but you're not able to convert them in the DMs. That's super important. That is massively important because you can generate all the leads you want with the content you're creating. But if you don't know how to talk to them, you don't know how to do the conversion aspect, that's another problem. So it's like bread and butter. And I want you guys to join me in this masterclass because we're going to go over those things. We're going to discuss how to convert, really convert content into coins. It's one thing to understand how to create content, but it's also another thing to convert them. Like just by a show, like just drop how many times if this resonates with you, just drop yes. If you have been ghosted after telling somebody your price, comment yes. And I'm going to give you a free gem right now on what to do to avoid getting ghosted. So comment yes. If you have been ghosted after telling somebody your price, comment yes in this live. I want to see. And don't be shy, guys. I still get ghosted, even with all my knowledge. So comment yes if you have been ghosted after telling somebody your price. I'm going to tell you the problem. I'm going to tell you exactly what not to do. Okay? So, when people are window shopping for a specific service or product, they're going to ask you, what is the price? And before you tell them the price, what I want you to do is, let's say they're on brows, right? Let's say you're looking for a brow, they want to get the brows done, okay? They want to get their brows done. Before you tell them the price, I need you to ask them for a picture with and without their makeup on, okay? With and without their makeup on. Say, hey, I'd love to give you the price, but do you mind sending me a picture of your brows with and without your makeup on so that I can provide you a free assessment for your brows? And now, when she sends you that picture, you are going to tell her everything that you see as a professional brow artist on what's wrong with her brows. You're going to say, hey, here's a picture. Based on the picture, I noticed that you have asymmetry on the right side. It's a little bit higher. We can bring that down. Your brows are pointing, down a little bit. We're going to lift that up and kind of give you a really good brow lift. It's almost going to look like you got a facelift, like say stuff like that. Like give your professional assessment. That by doing that before giving the price, you gave her value first. You gave that person value. You can't just throw out a price. They're going to go. They're not going to see. They're not going to understand what you bring to the table until you establish value. And then all you're doing is telling them everything that they already know about their brows. Yes, I know my brows are crooked. Yes, I know I'm struggling. Yes, I know, this is difficult every day and it bothers me. So when you guys do that, you now establish value. Okay? You establish value. The next thing you want to do is say, hey, the price is this, but the price is this, and the deposit is only $50 or whatever your deposit is, because you never want to end on the high number. You always want to end on the low. So the last thing they remember is, you can book your appointment today and reserve your spot for $50. And now all they remember is the $50 or your deposit fee. You get me? So if you need help with conversion and you need help with lead generation, I'm going to teach you how to do that in this free masterclass. It's literally free, but don't sign up if you don't plan to come. You should come, because you are going to learn a lot for freezies. And then we are going to take everything that we learned and we are going to execute it on our social media. Every time somebody ghosts you, don't get sad, don't get discouraged. Go back the next day. Hey girl, just following up. Did you still have that Could you send me that picture of you? So instead of you, oh no. Riley, you didn't get a link? Okay. Glad it's working. Riley, if you still didn't get it, DM me. But again, I want you, and this goes for any business. If you do body sculpting, if you do brows, if you do lashes, if you sell online courses, these are things that you're going to be able to learn and apply to any business. If you are an esthetician, if you are a waxer, if you do hair, it don't matter, because it literally is about creating content for lead generation and converting them into sales. And that is something that people do not understand. They don't know that there's a different hat. Everyone's so focused about marketing that they forget that sales is a whole other department of these big businesses. Nike not only has a marketing department, they also have a sales department. Okay, so don't disregard that part about your business. We are going to teach you guys how to turn content into coins so that you can really understand conversion. Conversion is important when you're creating content, but it's also very important when you're running ads. You need to know if your ads are working. Are they converting? Are you making money from your ads, or are you just wasting money because no one's booking from your ads? Okay, so again, I just dropped the sign up. I want you guys to sign up for this masterclass. It is all about content to coins. We are going to be teaching you a lot. And again, this is something that's not brought into our space, okay? Enough. People talk about marketing way too much. Every swipe of your thumb on this app, you will see post content. Show up, do this, do that. All about marketing, but they never talk about sales. They never talk about conversion. And that is a huge part of what people are missing in their business. They don't understand how to take the content that they're creating and then actually turn it into a paying client. And if you struggle in your DMs, this is definitely a place. Yes, girl. I have a mentee that is a realtor. Planning on learning your profession. Baddie, join. I mean, it's just knowledge. You'll be able to apply it to any business, including your future beauty business. Definitely join. So yes, that is something that we are going to cover in depth. And I want you guys to truly understand that this is a safe space for you to learn. Like, no strings attached. You show up, sign up, show up, be ready to learn, but more importantly, be ready to execute. Don't just sit there and take all the knowledge in and not do anything with it, because these secrets that I'm going to give you are secrets that I use for my business every day. By implementing these 3 secrets that I'm going to drop in this masterclass, you are going to see the results. And some people think like, oh, it's going to take months for me to see these results. Absolutely not. The the tips that I'm going to give you, you're going to be able to see in real time. If you do it at the beginning of the webinar, when I tell you, by the end of the webinar, you're going to have leads that you're going to need to close. Like literally, you're going to have leads that you're going to need to close. So get into it. Join me on this webinar, and it's going to be a fun experience. It's going to be fun because you know me. If you guys have been following me for a while, I'm all about that healing and hustling. I love talking about affirmations. I love talking about mindset. So a lot of the time, the reason why we are not successful in our business is because our mindset is not right. And we got to get there, because half of the struggle of owning a business is having the right mindset to continue on. So if you have been feeling sad, if you've been feeling depressed, if you've been doubting, like if business is meant for you, I truly, truly want you to join. It is a live webinar. It's not even pre-recorded. You're literally going to be face-to-face with me. We are going to have a Q&A segment at the end. So then after that, you're going to be able to ask me real questions, like literal questions that you have for your own business. So we will be doing a little Q&A part at the end. So definitely join in for that. Okay. Do you guys have any questions for me before we go? And it is not tonight. If you look at the link, it's actually on the 22nd. So you got time to prepare. And that's the thing. Like, when you don't have strategies for content and you lack strategies for sales, it is like you shooting in the dark. Like you might hit the target sometimes. You might hit that target sometimes, and then you get, oh shoot, she booked. But if you could do it, if you could shoot and you knew it was going to hit every time, why would you not want that instead? That's what it's like to be intentional. You have to be intentional about everything that you're doing, in every move that you're making, because if you are not intentional in your personal life or in your professional life, what's going to happen is you literally are either going to repeat the same mistake you made because you weren't intentional, or you're not going to know how to repeat something that you like the results of. So being super intentional about your business is really, really important. So again, I want you guys to comment coins below. Join me for this free masterclass. It is a live masterclass. We are going to be talking, chopping it up, and more importantly, you guys are going to be learning. I'm going to hold you accountable during that time to execute these things that I'm teaching you. So make sure, you have your laptop, have your phone with you, because we're going to be doing some things on social media during the free masterclass, and you're going to see that these strategies work. I'm posting. So stay tuned. But again, join, comment coins below. We are going to be talking about everything related to conversion. If you don't know what conversion, that word means, it is hard for you to track your analytics. It is hard for you to track your metrics. So we need to get into it so we can be more intentional about our business. Because if you create content and let's say it flopped, but you don't know why it flopped, you don't know why, that means you have the likelihood of you repeating that same mistake in your content is going to happen again. So that's where I come in. I'm going to teach you guys how to be intentional. I'm going to teach you to be intentional about your content so that we can convert them into paying clients, into paying students, into online course sales, into ebook sales. Okay? I got to go. It's getting late. I got to go get my kids. I'm exhausted. I've been working since 8 a.m. But happy 888 day. It is a beautiful day to manifest, guys. Please live in gratitude every day, but today be grateful for everything that is. Be grateful for all that you have. Be grateful for the air in your lungs. Like, I cannot express enough how gratitude will literally keep your energy at a high just by being grateful, just by owning that, you know, like there was a reel that I saw and it said, everything that you have today is something that you once prayed for. And that's so true. You know, in the beginning of my business, when I was struggling and I was all sad and depressed, I started this business from my son's room. And now I have this huge salon with renters in it. Like, I could not have imagined back then that I'd be here today. But during that time, 6 years ago, I prayed for this. And yes, it's stressful. And yes, it's scary. But I prayed for this. I prayed for this. I prayed for this. I prayed for this. So no matter what you're going through, just know that where you are today in your business, even if it was like 2 years ago, right? Like, and you were just scared, you just wanted to start the business and you didn't. But now today you own a business and you just need help getting clients. But you prayed for having a business before, but you're here. So find gratitude in everything that you're experiencing, even if it's good, bad, ugly, because everything happens for you. It does not happen to you. And once I realized that everything that has ever been placed in my space, it was always in the service of me becoming a better person. Even if someone's, you know, talking badly about me, that challenge was an opportunity for me to choose myself, choose my peace, and let them go over there. Like, I don't need to engage with people that I don't have nothing to prove to. So every opportunity, even if it triggers you, especially when it triggers you, is an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for healing. And we all got to continue to look at these challenges that get thrown into our space as that. Don't look at it like, oh my God, here's another hardship. Absolutely not. This is an opportunity for either healing or growth or both. Every single time. Okay? So, again, I'm going to go. You guys have an amazing evening. Please manifest your highest excitement today. It is 888 day Lionsgate portal. It literally is the craziest portal to walk through today. I'm not understanding that question. It is the best day to walk through and time jump into your highest, most abundant self. But you got to believe it with your whole heart. So join me for this free masterclass. Comment coins to get your seat at the table. And yes, I will be seeing you guys soon.